Prime Minister to launch farmer card program on Pohela Boishakh in Tangai. People will no longer accept anyone's dominance, says Jamaat Ameer. Pressure-free Eid Journey on roads, suffering centering Saadabad bus terminal. Israel claims to kill Iran's security chief Larijani and Basij commander. Those were the headlines. Good evening, I am Shazan Hassan with English Bulletin. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman will launch Farmer Card program on Pohela Boishakh, the first day of Bengali calendar year. He will distribute the card among the farmers of Tangail Chodur Upazila on the opening day. The government is going to launch the program under pre-piloting project to implement the election manifesto. The decision was taken at a meeting of the Farmer Card preparing cell held at the Secretariat on Tuesday afternoon with Prime Minister in the chair. Prime Minister's additional press secretary Atikur Rahman said the program will start on Pohela Boishakh at 11 upazilas. Financial aid will be disbursed to 21,500 farmers through mobile banking in first phase. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has issued a directive to settle the case of rape and violence against women. He emphasized on strengthening coordination between the departments concerned with these cases. Following the cabinet meeting on Tuesday afternoon, Cabinet Secretary Nasimul Ghani said one of the government's priorities is to prosecute rape and violence against women. The Amir of Jamaat Islamic, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, said the people of the country will no longer accept anyone's dominance. The opposition leader also said those who tried to establish dominance have failed. He made the remark after distributing Eid gifts among the low-income people of Dhaka 15 constituency in association with Chinese embassy in Dhaka. Dr. Shafiq said, staying in the opposition, it is possible to work for the people's welfare and Jamaat is doing it. He also said Jamaat welcomes as China has promised to stand beside Bangladesh to implement the Teesta project. Chinese Ambassador Yao Wen unveiled his country's promise to work together for the development of Bangladesh and to uphold the stability of the region. There is no major exodus in highways and at the bus terminals. On the beginning of Eid vacation, there was no major rush of homebound passengers at the bus terminals on Tuesday. Number of passengers at Saadabad bus terminal are comparatively less than the number of bus. However, the passenger faced hurdle as there was long traffic congestion to reach the bus terminal. Despite absence of traffic congestion on Chattogram-Cox's Bazar Highway or Sylhet Highway, transport workers suffered much to arrange fuel. Similar scenario also prevails at the Gaptoli bus terminal also. There was less pressure of passengers at the buses of Joshore and Khulna routes. Inspector General of Police Ali Hussain Fakir inspected Gaptoli bus terminal in the morning. He said there is no specific security threat centering the Eid ul-Fitr and law enforcement agencies are fully prepared to ensure public safety. People are leaving capital Dhaka to celebrate the Eid with near and dear ones. The rush of homebound passengers was seen at Komlapur railway station on the first day of Eid vacation. The station authority has arranged 3-tier security measures to make the journey safe. Large members of law enforcement agencies have been deployed for making passengers' travel smooth. There is no additional rush at the Shodoghat launch terminal during this year's Eid Journey. However, the faces of the passengers on the Eid Journey were filled with joy. Since Tuesday morning, various forces, including Coast Guard and RAB, had been monitoring and patrolling the launch ghat. However, The Shodagat launch terminal in the capital is not as crowded as before. Law enforcement agencies are vigilant to ensure the safety of the Eid journey. Israel has claimed to have killed Ali Larijani, Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council and the commander of the internal siege militia, Ghulam Reza Soleimani, with no confirmation or denial by Iran so far. Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz made the claim of Larijani's death on Tuesday. The Israeli army said it killed Basij force commander Ghulam Reza Soleimani in an attack last night. Meanwhile, Iranian state media published a handwritten note by Larijani, though it was not clear whether it was intended as proof of life of the senior official. Larijani's note, published on his social media pages, commemorates 84 Iranian sailors whose funeral is expected on Tuesday, killed in a U.S. attack on their naval ship in international waters. Now, a short break. We'll be back soon with 400 killed in Kabul hospital attack. Afghanistan accuses Pakistan. Pacer Shariful all set to join Peshawar Zalmi for Pakistan Super League. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Although the capital city Dhaka remains quite empty during the Eid holidays, the pressure on fuel has not eased. Transport workers have been suffering as many filling stations have stopped selling fuel as their stocks have run out. Although the government said fuel will be supplied to transport according to demand, the reality is not the same. Pump owners say more fuel is being supplied from the depot than before. The joy of returning home for Eid turned into heartbreak for a family as a road crash claimed 3 lives, including a child in Lalmonirhat. The accident occurred near Mirzarkot Model Mosque area in Patgram on Tuesday morning while the family was returning home during the Eid holidays. One of the deceased was Shariful Islam, an NGO worker from Monsapur village in Hakimpur Upazila of Dinajpur. The other deceased were his wife and son. Shariful's daughter was injured and taken to Rangpur Medical College Hospital. Shariful was riding the motorbike with his wife and 2 children when the truck hit them. Shariful, his wife and his son died on the spot. Now news around the world. US-Israel's assaults against Iran is now not just on the rim, but has spread through the Middle East. Fresh Israeli attacks reported across Tehran, with IDF's airstrikes rained down on 3 neighborhoods in Beirut. Missile and drone attacks continue to target Gulf region and beyond. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump expressed disappointment over the UK's refusal to join the war on Iran. Trump said he was very surprised and not happy with how Keir Starmer handled the situation. He argued Britain should be more actively involved in supporting US efforts to reopen Strait of Hormuz, which Iran has blockaded, disrupting global oil gas supplies. Afghanistan's Taliban government has accused Pakistan's military of launching an airstrike on Omar Addiction Treatment Hospital in the capital Kabul, was killing at least 400 people. Around 250 others have been injured. Deputy spokesman for Taliban government, Hamdullah Fitrat, said the attack on the hospital took place at about 9 p.m. local time. The hospital is a 2,000-bed facility and is treating drug users. Hospital security officials accord they heard jets patrolling in the sky before attack. The raid destroyed large sections of the building. Meanwhile, Pakistan dismissed Taliban's claim as false and aimed at misleading public opinion, saying it only targeted military installations in Kabul and Nangarhar province Monday. Viewers, we'll take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. And now, sports news. Bangladesh left-arm pacer Shoriful Islam is all set to join Peshawar Zalmi for Pakistan Super League. Pacer Shoriful has received his maiden call-up to the PSL 2026, set to play for Peshawar Zalmi for the upcoming season. Peshawar Zalmi has officially confirmed the signing of Bangladesh pacer for the 11th edition of PSL. The team announced the addition on social media, describing the 24-year-old as a key reinforcement to their pace attack for the tournament running from March 26 to May 3rd. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Prime Minister to launch farmer card program on Poila Boishakh in Tangai. People will no longer accept anyone's dominance, says Jamaat Ameer. Pressure-free Eid Journey on roads, suffering centering Saidabad bus terminal. Israel claims to kill Iran's security chief Larijani and Basij commander. 400 killed in Kabul hospital attack, Afghanistan accuses Pakistan. Pacer Shoriful all set to join Peshawar Zalmi for Pakistan Super League. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.